Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be going to discuss about elimination method, solution of pair of linear equation two variables. Another one method is elimination method. Get started. The nature of solution is here also three type: one solution, many solution, and no solution. Method is eliminate any one variable in both equations. Step first, equalize the any one coefficient of both variables. Two equation is given: x plus 5y minus 25 is equal to 0, equation 1. 3x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0, equation 2. Here coefficient of x in first equation 1, second equation 3. So equalize the coefficient of x in both equation. For that, multiply 3 in equation first. Then get 3x plus 3 into 5, 15y minus 75 is equal to 0. This is equation 3. Now coefficient of equation 3 and equation 2 are equal. Then do addition or subtraction. In which one is suitable? That operation will do addition or subtraction. Here 3x minus 3x is equal to 0, so subtraction is suitable. 3x plus 15y minus 75 is equal to third equation. 3x plus y minus 5 second equation. 3x minus 3x 0. This is called elimination. Now eliminate one variable in both equation. For that, consider the coefficient of both equation. Here coefficient of first equation 1 and second equation 3. So this first coefficient change into 3 for multiply 3 in equation first. So subtraction y is equal to 5. Step 3, put y is equal to 3 in equation 2. That is 3x plus 5 minus 5 equal to 0. X is equal to 0. 0 and 5 are the solution. This is the method. Eliminate any one variable in both equation. Equalize any one coefficient of both variable. First step. Second step, do addition or subtraction. Then in elimination method, basic operation is multiplication. 3. Depending upon nature of the equation, can find the solution easily by 3 method: number multiplication, coefficient to cross multiplication, equalizing LCM in one coefficient of same variable in both equation. So suitable multiplication followed by addition or subtraction is the steps. First, multiplication. Depend upon nature of linear equation, following methods are suitable for easily calculation. First, number multiplication. If one coefficient of one equation is multiple of another equation, then multiply suitable number. Here two equations: 2x plus 7y minus 27 is equal to 0. 5x plus 28y minus 3 is equal to 0. Here see, 28 is the multiple of 7. So first equation this 7 can change into 28. We multiply 4. So where coefficient of y in equation 2 is multiple of coefficient of 7 in equation 1. So multiply 7 into 4, 28. So multiply 4 in equation 1. Then 4 into 2, 8x. 4 into 7, 28 minus 27. Now 8x plus 28 minus 12 is equal to 0. This is equation 3. Now coefficient of y in equation 2 and equation 3 are equal. Can subtract the y variable is eliminate, then finally get x value. Put x value in one of the equation, get a y value also. Then another one, number multiplication. That is 2x plus 3y is equal to 8. 4x plus 10y is equal to 7. See here 4x is the multiple of coefficient of x in first equation. 4 is the multiple of coefficient of x in first equation. So coefficient of x in equation 2 is multiply the coefficient of x in equation 1. Since multiply 2. 2 into 2, 4. So 2 into equation 1, 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. Now coefficient of x in equation 3 and coefficient of x in equation 1 are equal. Eliminate x variable, then get a y variable. Y value put it to any one equation, get a y value. 4x minus cancel, then y variable value. Y variable value put into any one equation, get x values. Next, coefficient cross multiplication. If coefficient of both equations is co-prime, which means two numbers have no common factor except one, then coefficient cross multiplication is suitable. In this method, the application in this method can apply in all type of pair of linear equations. Here 9x minus 4y is equal to 2000 and 7x minus 3y is 2000. See, coefficient of x and y in both cases are co-prime, no common factor. 9 and 7, no common factor except 1. 4 and 3, co-prime, no common factor except 1. So, consider coefficient of x in both equation 9 and 7. Coefficient of y in 4 and 3. So, in this case, 4 and 3 is smaller, simple number. So, multiply coefficient of y in second equation into first equation and coefficient of y in first equation to second equation. So, multiply first equation to 3 and multiply 4 into second equation. Coefficient of y in second equation into equation 1, that is coefficient of y in second equation 3 multiply into first equation, that is 3 into 9 27, 3 into 4 12, 3 into 2000 6000. This is equation. In coefficient of y in first equation into equation 2, coefficient of y in first equation 4 into equation 2, 4 into 7 28x minus 4 into 3 12y is equal to 8000. Now see, coefficient of y in both equations are equal. Here subtraction, addition, then here subtraction, y variable can eliminate, then x value get x value put in any equation, then y value also obtained. This is the method, coefficient cross multiplication. If coefficient of the variable is co-prime, coefficient, then simple number, consider on simple number, coefficient of y in second variable multiplied into first equation, coefficient of y in first equation into second equation. Now coefficient of y in both equations are equal, y can eliminate. This is the coefficient cross multiplication. Another method is equalizing least common multiple. This method is suitable for coefficient of variable have more than one common factors. Now see, 15x minus 9y is minus 25 is equal to 0. 8x plus 6y minus 338 equal to 0. Coefficient of x in both equation 15 and 8. Coefficient of y in both equation 9 and 6. 9 and 6 is simple number. So LCM of 9 and 6 is 18. Now both coefficient change into 18. Multiply 2 into 9, get 18. Multiply 3 into 6, get 18. So first equation multiply into 2 and second equation multiply into 3. Because here LCM is equal to 18. So here first equation multiply 2 into get 18y. Here second equation multiply into 3 into get 18y. So 24x plus 18y minus 140. That is fourth equation. Second equation multiply into 2, 13x minus 18y minus 15 is equal to 0. Now see here coefficient of y in both equations are equal, 18y and 18y. Here also addition of two equation, eliminate y variable, then can find x, the value of x put in any one of the equation, get y values. Then solutions are three category, one solution, many solution and no solution. The one example, solve the pair of linear equation by elimination method. 3x plus 4y is equal to 10 and 2x minus 2y is equal to 2. Solution, equation 1, equation 2. Here coefficient of y in first equation is multiple of coefficient of y in second equation. So 2 into equation 2 you get 4x minus 4y is equal to 4 and 3x plus 4y is equal to 10. 7 is equal to 14 and x is equal to 2. Put x in equation 2, you get y is equal to 1. 2 and 1 are solution. X and y have true values. This graph is intersecting lines. And many solutions, solve the pair of linear equation by the elimination method. 3x minus y is equal to 3. 9x minus 3y is equal to 9. Solution. Here, first equation 3x, second one 9x. So 9 is the multiple of 3. So first equation multiply into 3. 3 into equation 1, 9x minus 3 is equal to 9. This is third equation. Third equation minus second equation, 0 is equal to 0. In many solutions, 0 is equal to 0 is the final value. Graph is coincident line. Then no solution, use elimination method to find all possible solutions of the following pair of linear equations. 2x plus 3y is equal to 8 and 4x plus 6y is equal to 7. Solution. See here first equation, coefficient of x in second equation is multiple of coefficient of x in first equation. So first equation multiply into 2, then get 4x, then coefficient of x in both equations are equal. 4x plus 6y is equal to 16, 4x plus 6y is equal to 16. Then second equation subtraction, 0 is equal to 9. This is false statement. So 0 is equal to 9, false statement. The result is false statement. The pair of linear equations have no solutions. Graph is parallel lines. The final conclusion, one solution, x and y have true values, x and y have only one value. Many solution, the final statement is 0 is equal to 0. No solution, final result is false statement like 0 is equal to 9. Graph is intersecting. In one solution, graph is intersecting line. Many solution, graph is coincident line. Graph is parallel lines. Here over all the concept about elimination method, solution of pair of linear equation two variables. Thank you for watching.